So I'm about to put a foot solution together. Unfortunately, the other day when Eagle was jumping up and down that tree, he hurt his foot a little bit. I did a full YouTube and would tell you to type in Dr. Karen Becker, how to clean your dog's feet. I've got the betadine, and there's quite a few other, you can pause this. There's quite a few other things that you can use at times. But literally, I'm about to go in here and wash the dog's feet. You could do it in the bathroom, the tub. We're going to do it in one of these things to be clear. And I'm making the puppies some breakfast. So what you want to do is get some of this stuff here. This is betadine. Someone says, hey, my dog's always chewing out their paws, looking at their paws, etc. with them paws. This is antiseptic. You put it in this thing. You dilute it down until it looks like a light tea. Green tea or brown tea or one of them teas. There you go. Boom. Forgive the kitchen. A lot of work goes on in here. But Jamarcus is going to help. So I got to stand out so he can help even Hushy's dog's toes per se. It is a process dealing with dogs that walk all over the place. They step on all kinds of things. Everything. One of the top number one ways they communicate is through their paws, people. So as much as I don't, want to do this, it's kind of one of those things that you got to do. Jamarcus's dog at one point tore her paw pretty bad, I think just walking. So he said, hey, what do you do? Get some Bactine, not betadine, and let it rest. She's got to rest. She just got hit. Everything that dog does is on his feet. And unfortunately, the dogs, they don't get shoes. So you put enough in there like that. You want to dilute it. It's still, this stuff will stay in two people, so be careful. Still not. Okay. I can't tell you exact measurements. It's more like a color thing. That right there is probably almost perfect when it comes to diluting. Now, you can use forms of iodine. I will show you in another video at another time what type of iodine specifically, because iodine is super toxic. Definitely needs to be diluted. That right there is about perfect. So, I'm going to put this up. I'm actually going to cut this off so I'll come back and deal with that. In the corner here, I have a spoon here,
Yeah, it's in there.
I clean Chata's feet, and I'm gonna post that video. She's a trifling joke. So you borderline gotta clean her stuff all the time. Oh man, that's a good thing. Marcus knows where to do that. Now, most people, I'm pretty sure, don't clean their dog's feet. And this stuff is not to be drank. Now, you got to do is we clean their cage up a little bit. Eagle does not like people being out. Hey, man. Like that? All kinds of stuff. All right, man, I see. Come here. Hey, you better relax, dude. Now, you want to get up in there, people. Get the inside of that thing. Good boy, Tron. Everything they do is with these paws. And I'm basically cleaning with the antiseptic. And sometimes you can wipe all the way up to the elbows. And dip it in there again. And of course you want to put the dog up. Hey man. No. You're drinking this, dude. Come here. Come here. Ah. Hey. Give me this foot. I ran into something today, chasing that doggone ball. I'm probably only gonna clean about 2 of them, and then we'll have to do the rest. Probably tomorrow. You literally, it's called a foot soak. So you technically want them to have their feet in some type of drenched container. Go, in the cage. But when you got to do the best you can. Hey, get out of this. What are you doing? You just mad because people are out? No, get out of this. Ain't no drinking water. Oh, hey, come here. Goodness gracious, man. No, back up. Hey, come here. Give me your foot. Exactly. Yeah, you didn't know this what you was gonna do, did you? All that hollering for nothing. Give me your foot. Hey, keep still. This one right here. This is the homie. What are you doing, dude? This ain't drinking water. Move. Yeah, exactly. Thought you was gonna be out getting some treats or something. You just getting your feet clean, boy. I ain't gonna want to be out here. All that hollering for nothing. He hates when people out and he's not. Hey, get in the cage. Huh? Get in the cage. Go. All right. It's that simple, people. It's not that simple, but look at that thing. You thought that tea color was there. That's one of the things I recommend you do, especially if you live out on the East Coast. Again, I'll say it in the video tomorrow. You're in the East Coast, y'all about to get some snow. You're in the Midwest, you're going to get some snow. Salt, pests, all the stuff they put on there, that dog, Swiffers, picking up all kinds of stuff. Dog chewing out his feet. It's not always allergy related. Sometimes it's information due to where they're walking and keeping a clean environment. That being said, we got to keep doing better. We got to do hers. We already did hers. That's the last dog that we have to do. And I might hit the generals too. Problem is that white dog, they're still allowed to turn him brown.
You should literally put him in that thing.
I know, I put him in there. He can fit in here. He mess around looking like a little turd. So tomorrow, I'm going to feed him a little bit. Put this up here, because we still got to do hair. We still got to do hair. And the water don't have to be warm or cold to be clear. Like, hey, what's the temperature? I'll take it. I'm saying, what's the temperature? It ain't got to be no cold, no hot or cold water. It just needs to be, you just need the antiseptic stuff. So I'm about to feed and get the pups, meaning the Frenchies, some breakfast. I'll probably shoot a video on that. Was there any questions on this thing?
No, they were just asking what was in the solution. Some of the people join later.
Yeah, betadine. This right here, betadine. And mind you, there are 3 to 4 things with this right here, betadine. It's antiseptic. Some people use Bactine to clean scars and stuff. This is something that you can use when diluted to help clean their feet. You can add chamomile. They'll literally even add green tea bags to some of this stuff. It's so many solutions, people. So many solutions out there. My flight up Texas in 5 hours. You can be in Texas, man. Shout out to everybody. You and Trump been the same. Look, man, y'all keep killing it, taking care of them dogs. Again, just want to do a light foot wash so y'all can see. It's very important to keep those dogs' feet clean at times, especially if they're dealing with inflammation. Just like we talked about dealing with allergies, which we are dealing with regularly. I think a lot of people are, because I get a lot of messages on allergies. This is one of the things that you can assist in managing that dog's inflammation, especially in that paw space. Yeah, because this is diluted. So this is diluted. Kills germs properly, and that's why you put it in the water. Now, nobody would tell you to drink this. Nobody should be drinking it. But if they lick their paws, they're not going to die. It's like, if you put your hand in bleach water after you clean it, dilute it, and you rub your eye might tingle, but it ain't going to cook. Now, if you dip directly in bleach and touch your eye's going to burn to death.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. So I'm about to make the Frenchies some breakfast, people. And how many times do you wash their feet? We got to do it more. It's one of those things kind of like you become aware of it. You go, man, I'm aware now that the dogs probably need their feet cleaned every now and then. Mm-hmm. So how many times would I recommend? I'd say at least once a week. Once a week if I was making a recommendation. I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you that it needs to. I don't think I've ever been to the vet and they said, hey, make sure you keep the paws clean. I never saw that there. what I do is I go and do a lot of research and try to find answers about making sure that the dog's quality of life improves. And the only way to do that is to look at all health collectively. Well, what is it? Where's one of the ways in which dogs, come in contact with things that they're allergic to? Through their paws. I mean, some dogs literally can be allergic to grass. That would be annoying if every time your dog walked outside, it broke into staph infection because it was allergic to grass. That would be annoying. So let me see. I think that's it for now, people. I would say continue to do what you're doing. We always post a few things to make you think, and that's all it is. Where the hell did that oatmeal go? That's all it is. A few things to help you think about how to be better. Take care of your dogs. I got my words together, but we can't seem to get past the paw problem. I would start by cleaning them, man. Type in Dr. Karen Becker. Look at everything she says. The paw problem means that the diet ain't all there. You'd be surprised what goes on internally, organ-wise, and what the dog needs in terms of break, and even more important, to keep the pancreas. There's something I'm going to talk about. It's called Trispin. There we go. I need that. Tryspin, and it's a test that you can do fecal flotation, and it will help determine. No, I'm going to do it quick. That's how I got to go. It'll literally determine it'll let you know if your dog's absorbing or utilizing even the food that you're getting. So, all I'm going to tell you, people, they're still, including me, figuring out about human health. and the more we learn about the human health, the more I can apply to the dogs. But none of us know nothing. We can only do the best we can and learn all we can. Look, see? Put a little salt. What I love about oatmeal and various forms of carbohydrates, you can invite all the nutrition that they need. Manuka honey. I'll tell you, man, he's reading my mind, man. Look, I'm on live, so I'll be forgetting.
Just take these things and apply them myself.
Yeah, no, he's learned, and he's been using Manuka, and he's seen benefits. Stan, I mean, I say stuff, but I don't listen to what I say. and they'll hear something, and they'll take it, and be like, yo, you know that stuff works, Cheryl? I'm like, for real? Like, yeah, it did. I tested it. It worked. Oh, that's crazy. That's exactly how. Oh, that's crazy, man. That doesn't work. I ain't even know it. But I read it did. I haven't had the chance to apply it. But that's the beauty about me always keeping my head in books. I read about 3 different books, 3 different parts of books today just on allergies. I stopped giving Chicken to help greatly. His balls are red. And working. That rid of the area. Hey, look, that's all you can do. Really is all you can do is test one thing at a time and see what helps. But mind you, it sometimes don't be the chicken. It be what they feeding the chickens. That's the problem. Is you think like if you actually farm raised chickens or whatever, your dogs probably never get sick if you had chickens outside. Unfortunately, that's not the case. It's all the stuff that they feeding the chickens. And we learned that because the big thing popped up. Remember, everybody was like, the chickens ain't getting pregnant, ain't laying no eggs. Why? It was in the food. So
even Clayton said something from Jack Kennels.
Oh yeah, Clayton.
He was talking to him too.
He was talking. Look, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's so much that they're doing soil depletion. I can go down a lot of people. I can't keep up with all the stuff in my head. But I wanted to get on here, as I said, and show you guys. Somebody asked about a paw solution and what do you do to keep your dog's paws clean. That's one of the things that I would do, and we will start incorporating and doing slowly but surely, especially as the dogs get out and continue to be active. And we're going to get out and find some places that they can go and travel and have a good time, doing whatever. And I repeat, I will try my best to keep you guys up to date. I will leave you with this. One of the things that I've mastered, and I won't say mastered, but I do a very good job of, is making people ask better and bigger questions. What that means is I come from the church background. Don't go to church now. Not a good or bad thing. It's just not my thing. When they used to bring problems to the big guy, he would ask them questions. Say, hey, we caught this woman in the act of adultery. He'd say, okay, who here committed a sin? Hughes was out saying cast the first stone. I don't know everything. I don't want to know everything. I don't presume to know everything. What I do know is that we're doing the work. So what I appreciate is the people who constantly comment or message me and say, look, I love your work. And you go, is it the dogs? No. Is it, do we have the best dogs? Absolutely not. Do our dogs, listen, are they highly trained? No, and no. Do I know everything? Of course not. What people constantly, even when we was in Lowe's today, a dude was like, man, I ain't want you to, I was looking at you funny, but I was like, I know this dude. Oh, Will, he said, when I catch you on that live again, I'm going to say my name.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't him, but all the Bronx is in the house. What's up, man? But point is people always say, I love your work. Because that's what it is. It's work. It's work taking care of these dogs. It's work reading and informing. It's work making it make sense and showing you how to apply it. It's work. It's not about the dogs. It's about the dogs, but it's about the work. So stay moving in whatever you're doing, guys. Always thank you for stopping by. We'll talk again soon. More lives because we got puppies upstairs. But once the pups leave, I'll go back live when the next set of pups come.